Today's video, I wanted the content to kind of match this kind of situation where I am right now, which is about not to be afraid of being in uncertainty and in an environment where you don't really know what to expect, okay? And a lot of us really try to take that first decision. You try to kind of follow the journey that you've always been waiting for to happen, and you want to jump, but you kind of get scared. You go home, you think about it, you're all excited, but the following day you wake up and you're like, oh man, I don't know if I should really do this today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, okay? And the truth is that tomorrow is going to be the same as today if you don't do something different, okay? So first of all, know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Everybody is scared. It is supposed to be scary. It is not actually something common to see someone take that huge leap of faith, that huge kind of step on the unknown. And of course it is scary, right? It is supposed to be scary. And why is it so scary, you want to ask, is that because when you try to become something else, when you try to become someone more, when you want to kind of aim for that ideal identity you want to achieve, is that your current identity has to let go of what it is right now and just start shifting towards the kind of final destination, or so to speak, the character that you want to become. So do not be afraid, and also don't be afraid to be alone, because not only you will be alone, you'll only be part of that few portion of people that try to do something, to try to take their life to the next level. But also when you start kind of separating yourself from the crowd, and you start to kind of concentrate on you, a lot of people will kind of leave you behind. It is not uncommon to see your friends just leave, or like kind of put you aside because you're not really kind of keeping in touch with them and you're so busy doing whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. It's completely normal, even your family. And it has also this psychological side of actually your friends and most of your family members are kind of afraid to lose you. And when you start to do something different, when you start to do something that they are not accustomed to, that's not part of the plan, of the family plan or friendship plan or whatever it is, they are going to get scared. And it's completely understandable too, right? They don't want to lose you, and they might kind of strive away as a warning sign that you are kind of going on the right path, actually, right? Because when people start to leave, that's the time. That is the time that the real you has to come out, okay? When you put yourself in that situation, when you jump in that fun adventure where it's like so uncertain, where you don't know what tomorrow is going to be made of, but you have that great intention of going forward, the real you has to come out. Let's talk about how this kind of applies to seduction, how this kind of applies to talking to women. One of my favorite examples is on a day-to-day basis when I like to go out to train. I still feel the same kind of anxiety as I started. To me, doing that first approach, talking to that first stranger, sometimes I have to do it in a train, sometimes I have to kind of do it in the street in front of everyone, and I'm not kind of ready, and I'm afraid. Or just shooting this video also is the same thing for me. I feel that anxiety, right? You will feel it. It's gonna kick you in the ass, and that's the perfect time to pull the trigger. That's when you should pull the trigger, despite all the uncertainty and that kind of anxious feeling that's gonna hold you back from doing it. That's when you pull the trigger, and it takes usually 1 or 2 seconds, and you jump on that type of uncertain environment, and just enjoy watching the real you come out. Because if you keep doing the same things, if you never try to do something that's gonna put you out there, you won't have no reason to grow. You will not have any reason to learn something else. But when you put yourself in that tough situation, when you see that beautiful woman walking by and you want to jump or cross the street and run, guess what? That's when the real you comes out. That's when the people start laughing at you maybe if you fail, and that's when you kind of learn how to put all the external environment aside and just focus on what you're doing. And guess what? That's one of the biggest clues that the change is happening, is when the outside environment doesn't really play any type of role into controlling your direction in life. That is one of the biggest clues that you're about to become successful. So do not be afraid to jump out there, start your own business, drop out of school if you hate it, do something that kind of gives you that butterflies in your stomach, because life is really short, and living comfortable, I don't think it's really the goal for anyone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm on my way to Las Vegas, and I hope to see you soon in another video. And on this note, I'll just gonna leave you, and I'll see you in Las Vegas.